Hi guys, my name is Lucia, and today I am going to be reacting to your assumptions about me. This is a video that you have probably seen before. It has been going around YouTube for a few months now. I saw Unjaded Jade do this video, and I had never really been interested in watching them before her, but after watching her video, I realized that I think this is a really cool way for you as viewers to get to know me in kind of a different, unconventional way as opposed to just a Q&A. So if you don't know what this video is, basically on Instagram, on my story, I asked you guys to tell me your assumptions about me. Who do you think I am as a person? Obviously, you guys only know me from maybe 30 minutes or less of content weekly, so even though you see me on a screen, you don't really know who I am in real life. It was super interesting to read your assumptions. Some were spot on, some were way off, but let's get right on into it. And if you want to follow my Instagram for future videos like this, my Instagram is @LuciaRose2. These are also in absolutely no particular order. I'm not sure that I can get to all of them because there were a lot, but a lot of them were also repeats, so I will do my best. Some people had a lot to say about my eating habits. So someone said, "You're vegan." I am not vegan, but I am a vegetarian. Some other people were saying you eat really healthy, and this is true. I care a lot about healthy eating. I also work out 3 days a week, and I just feel good when I treat my body well. So I try really hard to eat whole foods and to just eat well. It makes me feel happy, but don't get it twisted. I definitely do enjoy my dessert. I probably have dessert once a day, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And I'm not saying that I'm a perfect health freak. Like, I still eat pizza and I still enjoy myself, but on a day-to-day, I keep it pretty healthy. Someone said that you don't put up with people's crap. Absolutely. I do not let people walk all over me. It's just not something that happens. I don't put up with people's crap, just like you said. Someone said, "You are really shy." Actually, a couple people said this, and I don't know where you got that in my videos. I am not shy at all. I'm really not shy. I am very outgoing. I can be extremely loud. I share my very strong opinions on here, and I get riled up. I think the only time that you wouldn't consider me someone who's super outgoing is if I'm in a completely new environment and for whatever reason I'm tired that day or something. Sometimes when I meet new people, I just am not really feeling it, and I'll kind of not say much, but it's not because I'm shy. It's just usually because that day I'm really tired, and when I'm really tired, I have a hard time caring to put myself out there if I'm just eating dinner at the dining hall and my friends bring new friends. But no, I am definitely not shy. Someone said you have a great hair care routine. Aw, thanks. I actually don't do a ton to my hair. I use the Herbal Essence Mousse for curly hair, and I put it in my hair, and then I twirl it, and then I scrunch, and then it dries like this. It's not a super extensive hair routine. I don't know if it qualifies as great. I like it. I don't do all that much to my hair. I do what I think is necessary to keep my curls intact, and yeah. You have a lot of anxiety caused around makeup. No, I used to. If you have seen my video, my makeup addiction, I can link that down below. I used to have so much anxiety over makeup, but that is 100% gone now, and that's really exciting that I can just enjoy makeup. It's just something that's fun, and I don't have to have anxiety over it because honestly, that really sucked. Someone said you did theater in high school. Yes, I did. I was the lead in my high school musicals the last 2 years, and then you climb the ladder. So I was ensemble, and then I was a little bit smaller part, and then I was a big part, and then I was a big part. I was the Cat in the Hat in Seussical, and I was the beggar woman in Sweeney Todd. And if you haven't seen that show, I was a homeless prostitute, which was super interesting because all my teachers came to that show, and I was prostituting it up on stage as a dirty homeless woman, and I was like, hello, my fellow teachers. But no, it was super fun, and I'm a theater minor now in school, so I have carried that with me, even though when you get to college, it's harder to, just do theater for fun the way you used to. I do still have theater in my life. Someone said, you seem very smart, but you also seem like you're stubborn. I am definitely stubborn. I like things a certain way. I don't think I'm not flexible, though. When I am with friends or if something needs to be done, like I can go with the flow, but when it comes to my environment, like my room and my schedule, I'm definitely stubborn, and I can definitely admit that. This is an interesting one. Someone said, you changed up your video style after the hate. Love your videos, BTW. Thank you. I don't think I changed my video styles, but I changed the way I would speak. Because when you're on YouTube and you're being watched by an audience, and then that audience decides that they hate you, you could make a 2-second video saying the word lettuce, and people would be like, oh my God, you're a racist. And you're like, what? So I definitely was walking on eggshells for a while there during the hate because it was scary. And every time I said anything, people just twisted it. And you honestly can't believe how well people twist your words. Like I would make a video. I remember every time I filmed a video, I would put 1,000 disclaimers and I would be like, I did it. I made a video that no one can make hate for. Yes, let's go. And then people would be like, you ripped this idea off someone else, or you said this and I'm offended, and I would be like, I don't, I'm so confused, like, what are you talking about? No, I didn't, like, I'm just trying to be me. So I don't think I changed the style per se, but you definitely learn to watch what you say, because the internet is a scary place. Someone said you get good grades and study a lot. Yes, both of those are true. I care a lot about school. I study extremely hard, and it does pay off. I do get good grades. I thought this was really interesting. Going off of the school thing, someone said you don't stress a lot about college because you are very smart, so it's not that hard for you. First of all, thank you for assuming I'm smart. That's really nice. And I had to think about this for a while. The answer is yes, but it's yes that I don't stress about the grades I'm getting. I stress because I take on way too much. I do so many extracurriculars. I am a leader at my college, so I'm on the e-board of a club. I assist and produce some TV shows that we do. I also have this channel. I also take 18 credits, which is the most credits you can take. So I stress simply because there are not enough hours in a day. But once I read this question, I really thought about that, and I was like, do I ever stress that I'm not gonna get a good grade? And the answer is no. As long as I have time to study and do the work, I know I'm gonna get good grades. It's just fitting it all in is so hard. I just take on so much. I just have so many ambitions, and it's just hard to balance it all. I do balance it all, but it's not easy. Someone said you're not a party girl. I am. I love to party. I love to go out and have a good time with my friends. It never affects my work. Like I said, I'm a great student. I achieve a lot, but I love to have a good time. A lot of people were saying stuff about my family's money and about, even though I'm frugal, that my family is well off or wealthy. And you know, I'm gonna be super honest here. I am very privileged. I come from a comfortable living situation in terms of money, and sometimes in society it's seen as bad to admit that, but I think it's worse to pretend that you've experienced certain hardships that you haven't and that you can't relate to. And I think that as long as you are humble and that you understand your privilege, I think that it's okay to acknowledge that that privilege exists. I was never spoiled as a kid. My parents raised me extremely well. They taught me to save all my money. They taught me to wait for the holidays, or if I wanted something, to buy it myself. They taught me that the world is not handed to you on a silver platter. I work extremely hard for everything I get, and I am extremely lucky for everything that I have. And I just wanted to be honest about that, because I think that there is value to being honest and, you know, not pretending that you've experienced something that you haven't. Someone just said, gay. I laughed so hard when I saw that. I was like, oh my God, this person gets me. So I am bisexual, but I identify with the word gay. I use it as an umbrella term. I am on the e-board of one of the LGBT clubs at my school, and all my gay friends from that club, we all use that term as an umbrella term. So even if we are attracted to more people than just our gender, we use the term gay. I am comfortable with people calling me gay and calling myself gay. Also, my definition of bisexual is is kind of the more up-to-date term, meaning I am attracted to my gender and other genders. So men, women, non-binary people, gender fluid people, it doesn't matter. Whatever your gender identity is, people are just people to me. I'm attracted to who I'm attracted to, and whatever they identify as has never affected me being attracted to them. I could be attracted to literally anyone who walks through the door. 9 times out of 10, I'm not. There's this assumption that because you're bisexual, you're in love with the whole world. It takes a lot for me to have a crush on someone. I rarely have crushes. I've had a crush on one person in the past like 4 years, and that person just so happened to be non-binary. People are people. Someone said, you are a kind and caring friend and would do anything for the people you care about. First of all, thank you. And second of all, definitely, I love my friends and family more than most things. I would literally drop anything at any point, and I have in the past, for the people that I love. Once you were on that list, like once you were on the list of people in my life who really, really matter to me, I would literally give up anything and do anything for those people. I love my friends. I have super great people in my life, and I just care about the people that I surround myself with, and I want them to be happy. That makes me happy. Some of my friends, like Liv, said, I think you have an amazing heart, and my friend Jack said that you're an incredible person. Thanks, you guys. People are so nice. I love my friends. Someone said they assume that I am against weed. I'm not against weed. I got a lot of similar assumptions that I am uptight in real life, and I definitely think how people could see that, because in my videos I'm very strong on my opinions, and I think the fact that I am a driven person really comes across in my videos. And I kind of think of myself as 2 ways. I think of the way I act when I am alone and the way I act when I am with other people. When I am by myself, just me in my daily routine, thinking of my goals, I definitely think I'm uptight. I like things a certain way. I have a way that I do things that I know works really well for me, and I stick to that routine. But when it comes to other people, I definitely don't think I'm uptight in a friend setting. When I think of the word uptight, I think of Monica Geller from Friends. Like when other people are in her house and when she throws parties, everything has to go a certain way and everyone has to do things a certain way, and she can't ever have anyone do anything that isn't her way. And I definitely am not like that. I asked one of my best friends, do you think I'm uptight? And she was like, no, like what are you talking about? And I think that was funny because I asked another person who lived with me in college, do you think I'm uptight? And she was like, kind of, because she has experienced me living, like she's seen the way that I live and that I am when I'm by myself and when I'm just in my environment. And so I definitely am uptight in that sense. But when it comes to like hanging out with other people and being flexible and being able to just like chill and relax, I definitely am not uptight in that sense. And I definitely, like I said before, I really just want my friends to be happy. And so when I'm with my friends, I'm always like, what do you want to do? Like, you know, I'll do anything. I just want you to be happy. And, you know, when plans change, I like to go with the flow. I definitely see how people could think I'm uptight, because when you see me in my videos, you see the part of me that is uptight. You don't see me hanging out with my friends or on a night out or having a chill sleepover and being relaxed. You see me with myself. And with myself, I am uptight. I'm super hard on myself. I don't give myself a break. Sometimes I'm not very kind to myself. Sometimes I don't let myself recognize what I am doing and all that I am doing, and that can make me uptight. Someone said, you are lazy with your eyebrows. I'm gonna say this one more time on my channel. My eyebrows, my choice. I am not lazy with my eyebrows. I don't not know how to do my eyebrows. I choose for them to look like that. I freaking love my eyebrows. I love the way they look. They're thick and there and strong, and I have absolutely no desire to pluck them and shape them, and that bothers so many people on the internet. I have gotten hundreds, probably thousands of comments about my eyebrows, and I think it's real sad that people don't have anything better to do than tell me what I should do with my eyebrows. This one I thought was really interesting. Someone said, it's hard for you to explain how you feel and people often misunderstand you. No. I have a really good time explaining exactly how I feel. I'm like super zen when it comes to being in touch with my feelings. I keep a ton of journals. I've always gone to therapy. I always talk out my feelings. I never suppress things. I kind of wear my heart on my sleeve in that sense. And I think it's very easy for people to understand me. I thought this was so funny. This says, everybody asks you if your hair is real. Yes, I get asked constantly, oh my God, is that real? Yeah, it's real. I have curly hair. I thought this was really interesting. Someone said, you don't think you'll continue your channel for much longer? No, I think I'm gonna continue my channel. I don't want to be a YouTuber in the sense that that is my career and that's the only way I make money. I never expected to get this many subscribers. I have way surpassed any goals or dreams I ever had on YouTube. But I definitely hope to continue my channel for as long as I possibly can. I think there probably will come a time where because of a job or something, I can't do it the way I do it now. But I love YouTube and I want to continue my channel for as long as my schedule allows. Someone said, you're really nice and give good advice. Thank you so much. A lot of people have told me I give good advice. I'm definitely the advice giver of my friends. Like when people want advice, I think they definitely come to me because for some reason I seem to have a grounded perspective on things. Like I'm very good at looking at the big picture, not getting swept up in the moment when it comes to something that's really, really important. I think I am good at like looking at in life, how is this going to affect you? I don't know if that made sense. You go out of your way to help your family and friends, but you still feel lonely. No, I love being single. I love spending time with myself. Everybody feels lonely sometimes. Like I'm not perfectly this happy person all of the time. I definitely have moments where I feel lonely or I miss my friends, but I'm definitely not lonely. I love where I am in my life much more than I did for a long period of the time that I was in a long-term relationship. I think in some ways that was lonely because I couldn't be with myself. And now that I'm with myself, it's like no matter what happens with other people, I have me. And because of that, I'm not lonely. Someone said, you come from a conservative household. No, not at all. My parents are liberal and really let me do whatever I wanted when I was younger. There was never a curfew. I never had to ask my parents' permission to make plans. They really let me grow into myself and just do what I wanted to do. I'm gonna do a few more. Someone said, you've got a very sarcastic sense of humor and often people don't get it. P.S. Love you. Oh, love you too. I don't think so. I was talking to my friend and it was like, I was telling her about some of the assumptions, like people said that I'm misunderstood or that people don't understand me, and if anything, people understand me too much. I'm an extremely forward person, and if I have an issue, I will say it. If I feel a certain way, I will say it. I definitely am sarcastic, but I don't think it's ever misunderstood. And I don't think people would describe me as sarcastic. Like if you asked one of my friends, describe Lucia in 3 words, I don't think sarcastic would ever be one of them, but I definitely am sarcastic. Someone said, the drama videos about you get to you, referring to the ones that were happening a year ago. And oh my God, of course. You imagine being a 19-year-old and having thousands and thousands of people make up lies and decide that they hate you and attack you and send you death threats because of makeup. That would get to anyone. That was a really dark time for me when all that stuff happened. I have never watched one of the videos. I've never actually watched one of the drama videos, but don't worry, I got enough of the exposure just from all the comments that was happening. And I mean, for a while I couldn't even read the comments. It was terrible. It doesn't get to me anymore, and it didn't get to me in a way that was like, I'm going to change who I am. But it was awful. It was so awful. I would never ever wish that upon anyone. I think cancel culture and hate culture is disgusting and super, super dangerous. I think that no matter what someone has done, but especially if it doesn't go beyond makeup opinions, first of all, the drama that everyone made about me getting PR after the PR video of why PR is problematic, I explicitly said in that video throughout the entire video that I was going to start receiving PR. People that made those videos probably never even watched that video. They just read the title. So I just felt so misunderstood because people were making up these lies. I had a video where I said that if you're super pale, you don't need to buy things that were made for deeper skin tones because those are made for deeper skin tones. People twisted that to say that I'm a racist because they didn't watch the video. They just heard other people say rumors and then tell lies, and yeah, it was absolutely awful. I would never, ever, ever wish that on anybody. They don't get to me anymore. I don't care that, you know, there are random strangers in the world who think that I'm a certain way and decided a year ago that they don't like me. I don't care. It's not something that I carry with me or that I constantly think about, but at the time there was just no way to escape it. And the last thing is, someone said, I assume that you don't actually care what we assume about you. And I thought this was a perfect way to end because, yeah, I don't care. I never have cared what people think. Obviously, everyone cares a little bit, but I have always just unconditionally been myself. And I made this video because I thought it was fun and I thought it would be interesting. I was curious, but I did not lose sleep over anything y'all said. Like, it's all good. I really don't care what people assume of me. I know who I am. My friends in my life know who I am. Like, you know, as much as I connect with you guys and I have discussions with you guys, you don't really know me. You've never met me. So that's everything for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you want a part 2. Please give this a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye.